and we welcome you. It is the 84th annual Caldwell Night Rodeo, the rodeo where the cowboys will stop.
This is my 36th year, I think, here at Caldwell. And I'm pretty proud of that for one thing, but I'm also really tickled about it because I got a lot of friends here.
Schwab rodeo clown. Let's give it up for Mr. Johnny Dudley.
Goodness, what a great crowd.
It is an awesome crowd.
I like the people over here. They're so civilized.
I like the people over here. They're so rowdy. And do you know how they got started? Let me tell you a little history. Back in about
I think it was 1982, 82, 83. I can't be real sure. When I got here, I think there was like maybe 2 tall sets of bleachers on this side. That was it. Nothing down, nothing around the end. On the other side, there were 2 sections of just little grandstand seating that went about 5 rows high. Probably not 40 people sat over there. But the beer stand was the only place you could get a drink, and they sat there because I accused them of being kind of rowdy because they chose to sit by the beer. I said, you can't even see the rodeo for the first hour. The sun's in your eyes. But anyway, so I just started calling them the rowdies, and I wouldn't even talk to this side. I mean, I would do that because this side would get so noisy when we did that. And it became that, and then there was, they were the rowdies, the official rowdies, and it started growing over there pretty good. But there was a rodeo clown by the name of Dale Woodard. Dale Woodard, in my opinion, was one of the funniest men in the game of rodeo, and they hired him to work. And about the 3rd performance and all, you know, like I was just rowdies. And he walks out in the arena, and I'm in the middle of something, and he said, you need to stop talking. He said, I have a real beef with you, a problem. He said, all I hear here is rowdies. He said, there is a whole other side over here. These are civilized fans. That's what he called it. So the rowdies were born first, but the rowdies and the civvies happened right there with Dale Woodard.
We're getting set to go to the buck and shoots, the wild man's event of bareback riding.
Extreme Electric Bucket Shoot holds in a 4-time champion of the world on a horse that he has drawn before. Last time Casey Field had this horse, he was 84.
How long have you been riding bareback?
Professionally, I've been doing it for 13 years now. I've been coming up here to the Caldwell Night Rodeo. This will be my 14th year. So I've been doing this for a long time now. And
folks, not only is that young man a world champion, he comes from world champion bloodlines, and he has earned over $2 million in his young career. How about we welcome Casey Field? And he's going to like what we throw up there. 83 points. To the time of an end, we travel steer wrestling.
Blake Miniman, Blanchard, Oklahoma.
Max's horse in the corner. This event, the only event where there's no ropes or anything else that help you close the gap. You got to do it with your body.
Basically, there's 2 horses involved and 1 steer and 2 guys, and one of them's on each side of the steer, and you basically chase him down and jump off the horse on one side, the left side, and tackle the steer to the ground. The fastest wins.
Why did you start doing steer wrestling?
I was just brought up with it in my family. My dad, he steer wrestled since he was in high school and college, and just kind of was bred into me to do it, I guess. Didn't have much other choice. I didn't think anyways.
How long have you been steer wrestling?
Pretty much since I was in middle school, high school. Kind of started, I wasn't really big enough in middle school, but I'd try to do it on the ground and stuff, and then pretty much since then. Yeah.
We are closing out the big man's event of steer wrestling. Where's all the bull riding fans at in the state of Idaho tonight, huh? They are getting set. You're going to watch 2 of the greatest athletes in our game down here. Cody Webster, a national finals bullfighter. Nathan Harp, Ram National.
What made you want to be a bullfighter?
For me, bullfighting was just kind of, it chose me. You know, it from the time I was just a little bitty baby, my mom could tell that I kind of always had my eye on the rodeo clowns, the bullfighters, and you know, there never was a day where I went, man, I think I want to try that, or man, I think I want to be a bullfighter. You know, there never was that day. It just something that from the time I could even know what I was doing, I was trying to paint my face and wear cleats and run through the house, just, you know, trying to be a bullfighter. And it's just something that's consumed me. You know, it's something that I give every day of my life to, and it's took me places to get to do things that a lot of people don't ever get to do, and it's just such a blessing getting to travel the country and basically live my dream.
He's signing up to get ready right now. We are set. We are set to ride. Come on, Rowdies. Come on, Civvies. Everybody say hello to the reigning champ of the world 4 years in a row. But you know, you got to feel good when you have those guys out there as well.
Our Coors cans are getting set on the cloverleaf pattern. Heber, Utah's Lynette Clyde is going to be the first cowgirl that we get to watch.
Here we go.
Coming up, the D&B Supply Center Alleyway.
Our officials will line themselves. We time this electronically. When they pass by the electric eye, they can go to the right barrel or the left barrel first in the Coors cans. Either one. If they go to the right barrel, it's 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Our job is to cheer them to the line right about now.
You want to know my favorite event? Because it never lets the fans down? Barrel racing. Yeah, because they'll cheer for the barrel racing, no matter what. You know, we have bareback ridings that electrify them, and we have bareback ridings that you wish would have never happened because nobody rode good or whatever. And I have never had the WPRA in the barrel racing let us down.
In the rodeo last year. She is a 17:30 on her first one. The big thing is you want to get back into it. What do you say we help her to that run? Come on.
17 for Stevie Hillman.
We better ride some bucking horses.
Every now and again in this sport, you see a rising star that just starts to burn brighter and brighter in a short period of time. And Chase Brooks has started to do that. Tonight we put him on a Canadian finals horse from Northcott Moxa called Banshee. Yes, sir! Come on, Caldwell, help him finish! How much noise can you make for 85 points?
Hey, I got to tell you something. It is a family business. You just watched Mom say hello to the baby. They are born in freedom, and the companies, they allow them to stay in that same freedom. They're raised kind of what would be called independent at the very least.
What do you recommend for kids that want to get into the sport?
You know, for up and young coming kids that want to be a bareback rider, always have fun. Don't treat it like a job. If you make it harder than it is, you're not going to ride that good. And get tough. It's a physical event. You gotta be physically tough, and you really have to be mentally tough. 80% mental is what I say.
Just find the right people and they know what they're doing. And if you want to do it, just stick to it. Just go all out and do it if you want to do it. Don't halfway do it, and the sky's the limit.
Find a good role model or somebody to learn from and just stick with them, and they'll teach you a lot.
There's no better time to be a young cowboy right now, and that's whether you're a bullfighter, bull rider, bronc rider, it don't matter. If you're a cowboy right now, it's a great time. It's a dying sport, and it's something that a lot of people really enjoy.
So the question now on the floor is, did you enjoy yourselves at the Caldwell Night Rodeo tonight? My friend Andy and I love to work with an audience like you all. Thank you for being that great.
It ain't no woman, flesh and blood, it's that damned old rodeo. Oh, well, it's bulls and blood, it's a dust and mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white in his knuckles, the gold in the buckle, he'll win the next go round. It's boots and shafts, it's cowboy hats, it's spurs and let it go. It's the ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing a rodeo.